Hi guys, welcome to this week's edition of my little TikTok, garden TikTok. I'm just showing you guys what I did with my garden. This is the back of my fence where I put this netting up here. Let me just put this down, just zip tying things up. But this netting I got from Walmart for like $6, $7. I just attached it to here and zip tied it so it would stay in place. And I have it going all the way down. And what I did, I got these from Sam's Club, these big barrel containers, and they were also at Walmart. And they're like 22 gallon containers. And I have some corn and some other herbs in there. I have some thyme and some okra. I have more okra here, more corn and okra there. And this is where it gets interesting because these are all my vining plants. By the end of August, all that trellis will be completely covered in vines, including this way. This is why I left that open. This is my Puerto Rican pumpkin. I have it here on this, so I'm zip tying it to train it up. It's already got little flowers and everything. This is my yellow squash. As you can see, it's already very productive. I got little baby squashes everywhere. Gorgeous. These are my watermelons. I grew baby yellow watermelons this year. Already, I have little babies growing on the vine. Here's one right there. And I know there was another one somewhere in here, but it's so many vines I can't tell. This is my yellow doll. Here's a little baby in there. I've got cantaloupe, and that's already very productive. As you can see, I got my Crenshaw. It's like a honeydew melon. And I got my zucchini, which also already has little baby zucchinis. Gorgeous. I'm trying this year. This is brand new. These are my Korean melon, which has a lot of flowers in it, and my Kiku melon. This one doesn't have any, it has flowers, but it hasn't produced anything yet. But they're little handheld baby watermelons. Melons, I should say, not watermelons. But yeah, that's it. That's my trellis going up. As you can see, I've been amending all morning, just topping off the soil with some mushroom compost and some cow manure. Oh, let me go show you guys. That's my black cow manure that I use. And I like this mushroom compost because it has sand in it. And that for some reason just works for the plants down here in South Carolina. It just works. About once a week, I give my plants food. And what I do is I'll put in a gallon, I put a little bit of soil candy along with some CalMag and some fish fertilizer. That's all I use, and I'll just put a little bit in a gallon and just spread it over my plants just to give it some nutrition. I'm growing seeds this year. That is my Cuban oregano. Look at how beautiful it is. And over here, you guys will not believe it, this is banana passion fruit. And I have two of them growing right now. They take a long time to come up. This is my Tasmanian chocolate tomato. It's a little baby, what they call a dwarf tomato. Those are my sweet ají peppers. I have some eggplant here. These are my bright eggplants. Everything has been topped off, growing beautifully. As you can see, everything's coming up. These are just little babies. As they get bigger, I will up pot to bigger containers. My dwarf tomatoes can actually stay in this container. It's just one per container. I have some containers waiting there for when they get bigger. My jalapenos can stay here. This will be very productive right here. Peppers don't require a lot of room. You can grow in a 1 gallon and it'll be fine. That's it for that. Now let me show you my Sun Gold tomatoes because they have been taking off like crazy. These are my big boy. I think that's what they're called. Big beef tomatoes. I have two of them. This one's already given me a tomatoes. This one is still a baby. Actually, this one came from that one. It was one of those offshoots. This is my Sun Gold right here. Look at this big boy. And it's just giving me tons and tons of tomatoes, and it's more coming. The bees have been so busy this year in my garden. And these tomatoes are super sweet. Yeah, I already ate one. You see those? This one that's missing? I ate that right off the vine. It was so delicious. Yeah, my big beef is taking off too. My tomatoes are gonna be great. These are just my herbs. I have Thai basil, which I let it go to flower so I can collect that. My rosemary, my mints. My mints are great. I have two different types of mints, as you can see. You can tell by the look at the difference. See that? But it is in the mint family. But my cocktails are popping this year. More mint, along with some other stuff in there. Oregano, which I use daily. Parsley, which no matter what I do, it just keeps bushing out. And this is my one lonely strawberry plant, which grew several shoots, and we've already harvested some strawberries from here. I keep it in a little baggie to keep the bugs off of it. I want to show you my Genovese squash. This is like instead of a yellow squash, it's green squash. But look at how productive it is. And I tie it up because if you let it grow upright, it stops the squash vine borer from getting to your plants. Just a little tip there. There you go. That's my garden. Beautiful. And I have a riot of sunflowers in my garden bed. All of these are sunflowers. And I don't want to cut them because I can't wait to see how big and beautiful these sunflower heads get. It's going to be so glorious.